everyone. Today I would like to tell you about a short conversation between two people, the man and the woman. The conversation one. The woman said to the man she had reviewed his cover letter and resume and decided that he was a good candidate for a position in our firm. She wanted to know if he could come by for an interview that Friday. The man was surprised by that, and the man was free all day long. The man wanted to know what time he should come in and approximately how long will it take. Woman replied, the preliminary interview would be at 10 in the morning, and usually takes 20 minutes. After that, he may be called back for the final interview that will be on Monday. The man was happy about that, and he would be seeing her Friday morning.
Tụi chân ngạc đi bay.
The conversation too. The woman wanted to know if he knew that old bakery down at the street. She had heard that it's going to be closing down soon. The man commented that was sad. That shop was old and operated by elderly married couple. Then it would be probably become a coffee shop chain. Woman replied it was shame and it was so hard for small family-owned business to stay profitable those days. She wished there was something we could do. Um, the man answered, maybe they could stay fundraisers for bakery. And he wanted to know who knows, he thought maybe they could keep it open. The conversation brief. The man said to the woman could, before she could prescribe his daughter any medication, and because he needed to know how long she had been showing symptoms. The woman said she had started coughing a lot of day after morning, a lot of the day after morning, and by the afternoon she had been running after a fever. She wanted to know if she think it was serious. The man answered she would be fine, and he commented colds were common among children, especially at this time of year. He would give her medicine to short the cough. And the woman replied she wasn't allergic to anything, and at least not that she was aware of. The conversation 4. The woman said to the man she had came to ask him if if he had time to talk about the design for the new logo that she had submitted the week before. The man was sorry about that. However, he hadn't got any time right then. There was an important meeting and he had to be at a few minutes, and it would take all the morning. The woman replied she had just wanted to know if he had thought her design had interacted, or if the man wanted her to make any change. The man wanted to know why Smash get it. Stopping by his office before she home uh, go home that evening, and he could talk about it then. Fine. The conversation 5. The man said to the woman he was going to arrange the meeting discuss the new office recycling plans. The woman replied to him he, she hadn't heard anything about that. She wanted to know if they didn't already recycle. The man agreed with her. However, they was going to craft too much copy paper. He was afraid it was being wasted. A number of people here was also neglecting to use paper in the recycling. The woman replied that was probably true. If they told them to be more aware of the problem, she thought they would start conversing more paper. The conversation ceased. The man said to the woman he had asked him to drop her those legal fears at the courthouse in that afternoon, but he had never been there before. He wanted to know if she knew the best way to get there. The woman replied to him if he could drive. It was pretty easy to find, although traffic was potentially bad at this time of day. The downtown area was crowded and a lot of people around out on their lunch breaks. The man answered maybe he could take a subway or bus, and he wanted to know public trans, transportation get him there quickly. The woman disagreed, and she suggested giving him $20 to get the cab. The conversation 7. The woman said hello to the man, and she introduced that was Leander Baylor from Oka Hill High School. His son Peter was in the English class, and he was calling because he would like to meet him sometime and talk about his academy, academic performance. And the man said he had to know there had been problem, and he wanted to know if he was doing poorly. The woman disagreed with him, she commented actually he was doing quite well. She thought he might be eligible to enter the advanced program for gifted students. Before she recommended him, she needed approval from his parents. The man was happy about that. He would let his wife know that report, and they would call him back, schedule an appointment. The conversation age. The man said to the woman he wanted to buy a space heater for the bedroom. It could keep them warm in the winter and reduce their power bills. And the woman said he didn't think, thought she didn't think there was enough room in the bedroom for space heater, and he was worried about it was make air too dry. The man replied to her not if they got a new model that was make them much smaller those days, and they had already got their humidifier. The woman answered that she guessed it was worth the drive. She sure hoped he was right about the power bill. They had been paying far too much ever since the weather became cold. The conversation night. The man said hello to the woman. They had just received his shipment of limited education edition headlines, and they had been extremely impressed with the craftsmanship. They were very confident that this product would shelving in our store. So they was wondering if she could make another 20 units by May. The woman replied to him, very glad to hear that he had been satisfied with their shipment, but 20 units by May was a very big order, and she think she didn't think they could have it all done by May. They could need at least a month to have all that order. The man said they had been worried about that, but he could assure her that she would be very well
compensated if she can have all 20 minutes done by mail. They could cover all shipping costs as well. The woman replied to him that was tempting offer. If if the shipment by air that would take away a bit bundle, but she didn't think that would be enough. She would contact the factory and see if they could outsource but contact with another country, perhaps even hire more workers. Though she would phone her people and have her answered for him by Tuesday. The conversation time. The man got the woman's attention. He wanted to know if she tell him where to find mustard. The woman replied to him he could find mustard and the rest of the condiments in air fry. Burns and bread was in our time. If he was planning his summer cookout, be sure to check out our safe Archer's counter. Hamburger, hamburger patties was on sale. The man wanted to know what about steaks, because his wife and had asked him to pick up some steak for dinner. The man wanted to know if they were sale too. The woman replied to him some brands of steak was on sale, and he could ask which one when he got there. Thanks for listening.